creating quite the stir on Twitter the other day when you were bringing us some Canadian Premier League news, and that is the CPLs to have mandatory 4 international players per team selected from a partner player identification agency. Tell us a little bit more about that and maybe why that's causing some controversy.
Yeah, it's maybe a bit more contentious than it needed to be, but if you're a close CPL fan, you'll know that they partnered with the 21st Club, which is like an analytics consultancy, about a year ago to try and improve the level of international players in the league. So they've been working with them closely. They create a list of players. They also vet players that clubs bring in from outside. And as I say, they're trying to raise the standard of these international players. Now, I think this is a good idea. It's creative, it's innovative, it's something that other leagues aren't doing, trying to improve the standard we see in the CPL. Where there is a bit of debate going on and a bit of disagreement, I think, is that the CPL has now mandated that you have to have 4 of these players either brought in through the 21st Club or vetted by them. You have to have 4 of those internationals on your roster. So there's a minimum number of international players clubs have to carry. What some coaches are kind of asking is, well, what if I wanted to have a full roster of 23 Canadian players? What if I don't want to have 4 internationals? What if I want to bring in my own players? So that is something that's creating a little bit of debate, and it'll be interesting to see how that plays out as the off-season goes on.
I look at this as kind of being a false argument being made of those people that are rejecting that idea. I think it's a chance to get more eyeballs on the Canadian Premier League from across the CONCACAF region and beyond. And by selectively partnering with this agency, you're building up kind of a reputation, and you're using their already built-in resume to go out and spot talent and see if that it fits in your league. I just think it's the natural evolution, and having 4. It's only 4. They don't even need to play. 4 out of 23 players being an international player. I don't think it's a big deal whatsoever.
Yeah, I think it's nice to have international players. We've seen what they've done in the league, but at the same time, I like that CPL teams stay on top of it and the fans as well, because after all, this is supposed to be a Canadian league that is fostering Canadian talent, and you just want to make sure things don't get out of hand.